Welcome. We'll be discussing top 3 favorite Doctor Who companions. We just adjust slightly. It's always a guess with live streams of where to put the camera. All right. Welcome, everyone. Honestly, this is mostly about classic Doctor Who, but I couldn't help but mention one new companion, and that's Rose. And the reason I wanted to bring her up is I'm currently rewatching the Tennant era, and I also just recently had a birthday. And there's an episode where Rose's mom, Jackie, has a birthday. We're the same age. I am the same age as Rose's mother. That was a bit shocking, to be honest. I was like, I'm old. Anyway, it was just a hilarious recent Doctor Who moment for me. And I do enjoy her, but we're going to be talking about classic Who. And let me know in the comments if you have any favorite companions. I'm going to start with mine. Number 3, and this was a tough one. Romana de Verterlinder, number 1. I enjoy number 2. She's adorable, but Romana number 1 is just everything. I mean, her elegance, her poise, her intelligence and fashion sense. I mean, when she walked into the show, a lot of the companions previous had been a lot of fun, but they didn't walk in and then just take over the entire show. Romana 1 kind of did. Yes, Mary Tam. At least for me, I was watching them from the first episode, and she just arrived and was like, yes, I'm in charge now. And I was like, please, I love you. Hi, everyone coming in. Yeah, so I also really enjoyed her stories, like Key to Time. So she is number 3. She was almost higher, but this was really hard to pick. Oh, thank you for the comment about the Jerry Anderson stuff. Sarah Jane, yeah, she almost made the top 3, but she's, I think, number 4. I did like her little spin-off show, though, the Sarah Jane Adventures. It was kind of the opposite of Torchwood, because like her show was made for kids, and it was great. And then Torchwood was like super adult. So I do like that they would have spin-offs for both. Number 2 was equally difficult. But I ended up with Barbara. Yeah. I mean, she was one of the first companions. And for anyone who doesn't know, I started watching Doctor Who right when the Eccleston one came out. But I did not watch Eccleston. I actually decided, okay, so Doctor Who is starting up again. I should watch from episode 1. The pilot, The Unearthly Child. So I watched the entire thing to prep to watch Eccleston, and by the time I finished, David Tennant was the Doctor. But anyway, as a result, Barbara is really special to me. She's the first Doctor Who character that I ever cosplayed. I borrowed some clothes from my mother's wardrobe because she was around in the same era. The hair was hard. That took me the longest. A lot of back combing. The thing about her is she was kind of an accidental companion. I mean, she didn't sign up for it. A lot of the new companions, like the latest one, Ruby, she meets the Doctor and is like, whoa, this is really fascinating and adventurous. And she chooses to go into the TARDIS and join him. Barbara did not. She came because she valued her job and she cared about other people, and she was worried about his granddaughter and was like, there's something going on. Is Susan safe? Like, she came as part of her job and then got whisked away almost against her will. And yes, she became friends with the doctor later, but they clashed at first. And that was interesting. And then the way she left, of like, this was fun, but I need to go back and live my regular life. And I think she and Ian kind of canonically are married and teach at Cambridge, I think it was. Anyway, she has a happy ending. She's one of the few companions that doesn't end with, well, that's all right then, you know? A lot of them did. But Barbara has a happy ending. Yeah. Plus, I love her personality. And she gets some great fun outfits in the history episodes. Okay. Number 1. This was easy. I've had a favorite companion the entire run of the show. Leela. Yeah. I love Leela's energy and her outfit. For anyone who watches Space 1999, certain episode, yeah, similar outfit. Welcome anyone coming in. We're talking about my absolute favorite companion, Leela. So what's great about her is she is, a little violent. And her doctors, for the most part, is super chill, like, would you like a chili baby? That's his vibe. And she comes in and like they run into a problem and the doctor is like, we'll think about this, we'll come up with a plan and stuff. And Leela's like, I have a plan. We hit them with a rock. And the doctor's like, no, Leela. It's okay. We don't need to hit them with rocks, okay? And just the two very different personalities, I think, work really well. They make a great team. Yeah. Although the tragic thing is, we thought Leela was getting a happy ending. But then she didn't. Leela is a classic, well, that's all right then. Yeah. I am still upset about what happened to her, to be honest. I think if anyone deserves a happy ending, she does, but yeah. And then, of course, she and Romana are friends, which is very cool because 2 of my favorite companions are friends. Yeah. K9 is another standout. All the K9s, great. Good dog. I'm gonna pull up a list and just shout out a few others as I go through them. Let's see. Polly was fun. Victoria. Alistair. Oh yeah. That was a great era. Second Doctor was fun. He had the best outfits. I mean, let's face it. Other than maybe Shuti with that kilt and leather jacket. He might be number 2. All right. Oh yeah, Jo Grant. I liked her. Sarah Jane, obviously, way up there. Harry, loved him. Romana 1, she's in the top, but Romana 2, also great companion. Just very different vibe to Romana 1. Okay, Adric. I gotta stop and talk about Adric because I really enjoyed his character, and I found out later, apparently other people don't. And I don't get it. I just thought he was really sweet and thoughtful and clever, and I don't know what anyone has against him. Yeah. I'm Team Adric. Let's see. Okay. Melanie. Yeah. Yeah. Ace. Loved Ace. And then we're into the new era. Yeah. It's mostly been classic, but if I had to pick one Doctor Who companion from the new era, it would be Bill. Yeah. So thank you everyone for watching, whether you're here now or watching this later. And I will probably do a few others of the Doctor Who live streams. I'm guessing probably the next one is favorite doctors, maybe. Or I might jump in and pick one of the stories and talk about them, or maybe a creature, like let's talk Daleks or something. Post in the comments if you have requests for topics.